Oh my God.
Why does Elon Musk dress like he just got out of a Hot Topic? Just, I am so sick of that guy trying to rewrite his origin story like he was Matthew McConaughey pulling into the high school. It's like you were a nerd, nobody banged you, and now you have hair plugs in your laminated face. No, and everybody is afraid of these nerds. I don't get it. Well, it's a positive time, Jimmy.
Yeah, it really is.
Billionaires are not happy having $1 billion.
Elon Musk just got verbally nuked by Bill Burr, and it was so brutal.
I'll tell you, it was funny. I made fun of the fucking Twitter guy for fucking Sieg Heiling not once but twice, and I never look at my emails. I was scrolling through my emails, and it said my Twitter account had been flagged for inappropriate. I don't even tweet anymore. It had been flagged for what a fucking baby. Just like Hitler, a fucking baby.
You'd think Elon crash-landed into a volcano instead of launching rockets into orbit. Burr didn't just roast Musk, he flambéed him, ripping through the Tesla Titan's fragile ego, midlife crisis fashion, and wannabe Marvel origin story like a man possessed. And who couldn't handle the smoke? None other than
Twitter guy. I don't watch the news. That guy has lost his mind. That dude has lost his mind. I also don't understand neo-Nazi people. I don't understand how they're in this country going, support the troops, America, love it or leave it, and all of this type of shit. And it's like, you know, all those guys who died on D-Day, they were fighting Hitler.
Donald J. Trump, clutching his Diet Coke like it's the nuclear football, while his tech bro in arms gets dragged on live television. Let's be clear, Burr wasn't playing. This wasn't light shade. This was a Category 5 comedy hurricane aimed straight at Musk's empire of erratic tweets, broken promises, and bizarre press conferences, where he sounds more like a Reddit thread than a real CEO. Burr torched it all. His hairline, his ego, and especially that whole I'm saving humanity complex. Meanwhile, Trump's spiraling.
These days more than usual.
Nerds.
Yeah.
The nerds that own the politician.
tech
All these tech nerds that want to build robots because they don't know how to talk to hot women.
Yeah.
They're gonna take over the world.
Because when Elon gets burned, Don feels the heat too. It's billionaire codependency at its finest. And now Trump's acting like Burr personally insulted his spray tan. Their bromance? Already on life support. Musk, cozying up to Pentagon contracts and getting a little too chummy with global superpowers, had already put Trump on edge.
Elon Musk!
I'm not just MAGA. I'm dark, gothic MAGA. Well, the energy in this room is incredible. All government spending is taxation. So whether it's direct taxation or all government spending, it either becomes inflation or it's direct taxation. Your money is being wasted, and the Department of Government Efficiency is going to fix that.
The former president even hinted, loudly and publicly, that maybe Elon shouldn't be sniffing around classified China strategy like a bored Bond villain. Now, the roast only made things worse. And Burr, he's just warming up. He dragged Musk's Twitter takeover like a failed science project, mocking how the free speech crusader turned into a chaotic micromanager. Burr even joked Musk was like, baby Hitler with a Wi-Fi signal, after Twitter flagged his account, despite Burr not even using the app anymore. The irony was thick, and the audience was howling. Oh, and that time Musk launched a car into space? Burr called it exactly what it is. Nerdflex cosplay for billionaires with too much time and not enough therapy. The best part? Musk couldn't clap back. No tweets, no rants. Just awkward silence from the man who usually can't shut up online. You could practically hear the whirring of his PR team's meltdown. And Trump? He's in the corner fuming, wondering if this means he's next. Because Burr didn't just roast Musk. He went after the whole billionaire boy genius myth. The same myth Trump's built his own ego on. It's not just comedy, it's psychological warfare, and Burr's playing 4D chess with a microphone. The result? Glorious chaos. Musk's image, singed, Trump's ego, triggered, Burr, sitting pretty, sipping black coffee and tossing Molotov punchlines at the tech elite. This wasn't just a roast, this was a reckoning. Burr stepped on stage with zero chill, blew up the tech world's golden boy, and left behind nothing but smoke, laughs, and a whole lot of billionaire bruises. And for the rest of us, Pure, unfiltered comedy gold. What happens when the myth starts to crack? When the glow dims? When the legend can't survive a single well-aimed punchline? For Donald Trump, that's more than inconvenient. It's existential. Trump doesn't just admire figures like Elon Musk. He requires them. He needs his chosen icons larger than life. Armored in ego, swaddled in superlatives, and shiny enough to reflect his own delusions back at him, Musk isn't just a tech mogul in Trump's narrative. He's the living, breathing proof that the American dream now comes with Teslas, tunnels, and tweets. He's a walking fantasy, a capitalist Iron Man minus the charisma. So when Bill Burr walks in with that signature sneer and a verbal sledgehammer, he doesn't just crack the mask, he obliterates it. In Burr's hands, Musk transforms from tech savior to sci-fi sidekick. No longer the savant solving society's riddles, but the sleep-deprived meme lord whose greatest invention might be overconfidence. Burr doesn't land soft jabs, he dissects. He strips the layers of hype and reveals the insecure chaos underneath, a man drowning in his own ambition, lost in an algorithmic echo chamber, still desperate for digital applause. And Trump? Trump panics. Because once Musk becomes the punchline, Trump's whole mythology starts to wobble. The same guy he once touted as a genius and floated for cabinet-level tech god status now looks more like the villain from a mid-budget Netflix series. Accent, ego, and all. Trump's response? Predictable. He starts throwing shade, muttering about foreign loyalties, and fantasizing about building firewalls around Silicon Valley like it's Mar-a-Lago in cyberspace. Meanwhile, Burr is thriving in the chaos. His takedown doesn't play by the rules. It's not about zingers or one-liners. It's a full-blown post-mortem of a modern messiah complex. He goes deep. He doesn't just skewer Musk's public blunders, he lays bare the sad comedy of it all. The richest man alive, surrounded by innovation, still thirsting for the love of internet randos like a rejected prom date. Burr doesn't paint Musk as a supervillain. He frames him as a Shakespearean fool, puffed up by power and undone by his own Twitter fingers. It's not just comedy. It's character assassination with a PhD in pop culture commentary. And while Musk flails, maybe fiddling with another beta app that will crash in 2 weeks, or live streaming some AI-fueled thought experiment no one asked for, Trump's unraveling accelerates. His empire of bravado is built on the illusion that his chosen few are untouchable. If Musk stumbles, what does that say about the rest? The MAGA faithful start whispering. The diehards hesitate. The cracks in the golden facade begin to show. Burr didn't just nudge the house of cards. He stormed in, lit a match, and roasted marshmallows in the flames. And the kicker? He does it all with a smirk and a shrug, like a guy pointing out the obvious while everyone else pretended the emperor was fully dressed. For Burr, it's not just stand-up. It's social demolition. And business clearly is booming. It's like watching two overgrown egos melt under stage lights. Musk, the overhyped disruptor. Trump, the hype man scrambling to spin the fallout. Together, they're unraveling in real time. And Burr is just there to call it exactly what it is. Not a roast. A reckoning. A one-man takedown of America's most fragile fantasies, and it's absolutely glorious.